Heaven is literally broadcasting the ideas and the solutions to our biggest challenges. Are you hearing and implementing yours? One of the biggest keys to discerning the answers that are right for you is getting clear on who you are and why you're here. It's critical for spirit-led business owners to get clear about this. And in my new book, Trust Your Heart, Spirit-Led Business, I talk about pivot points. My friend and mentor, Phil Davis of tungstenbranding.com, taught me about them years ago. In the free Spirit-Led Business course that accompanies the book, Phil joins me to talk about pivot points and discovering who you are. Here's a sneak peek inside the course. What is a pivot point in your words?
Well, I always, refer to the term that everybody's familiar with, or the usage of it that everybody's familiar with, which is basketball. And I would give these presentations, and I would say, anybody out there who understands basketball, if I have a basketball in my hand and I have one foot planted and the other foot over here, and I pivot, I turn, one foot turns, the other one stays where it's planted. Have I created an infraction? Have I created a foul or anything wrong? And most people that know basketball go, no, absolutely. I said, let me ask you this. Can I turn my back on you? Can I go completely the other way around? And they looked and said, well, yeah, as long as you don't move that one foot. I said, but what happens if I start moving both feet and I grab the ball and I just start moving along and I'm not anchored to that one point? They go, well, that's traveling. They call it traveling. And it's kind of weird. You are traveling. You're not staying steadfast. And I said, well, that is your pivot point. Now, here's the real question. And that everything we've said today leads up to this. That pivot point is a sense of who you are and your identity. You can pivot on the outside and be one thing and flip to the other if you know who you are on that one point that remains. If it's grounded and founded in something eternal and timeless. But if that pivot point you think is your role or your identity, a successful entrepreneur, a great mother, a school teacher, all those things are relative identities, but they are not absolute identities. You are not going to be a school teacher forever. You'll retire. Your mom years, you'll always probably be a mom, I would think, but you're not going to be serving the role of a mom. And we feel this emptiness and loss when we don't have that role anymore because we associate it with us. And it's not us.
Be sure to hop over to trustyourheartseries.com and get your copy of Trust Your Heart, Spirit-Led Business on Kindle or paperback, and get the free course that goes with it so you can hear more from Phil and the other friends and mentors who've impacted my life over the years.